Hello and welcome back to FanGeektastic. And today we are going to be pressing the third full appearance of Carnage. It's Amazing Spider-Man issue 363. And I have 6 of these, but only one of them is the newsstand. So most of them are pretty much the same. They have a little bit of age wrinkle on the cover and not much along the spine. There's a little dent right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's another one right up here and a littler one right here. And on the back, I'm not really seeing any. Yep, there's one right there. Right by the staple. So, none of them on that one look like they're color breaking. So that's good. And this one has the little wrinkles in it, same as the previous one. It does have a color break here at the staple. And this one looks like it's got a couple of different color breaks in it. So this one right here is not going to end up being a 9/8. I'm going to put this one aside and worry about it later. Sorry about that. I had a comic that I'm currently pressing yelling at me. It's Web of Spider-Man #1. Okay, we got a bend here. It doesn't look like it's color breaking. We have a piece of newsprint fell off. I think it was just none of these books have ever been opened. They were bought back in when this was original, when it was originally released, and these are ones that never sold. You're trying to damage my books more. There's a little ding right here. Doesn't look like it is breaking the color. Same with this one. So this one will go into the pressing pile. We got the next one, and we do have some more of the age wrinkling. Okay, something fell over. Got the ding there. And that looks like, other than the age wrinkle, that looks like it's about it. There is a little bit of a ink stain from whenever it was printed. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. But quite literally, this is the first time since these books were new that they've been removed from the bag and board that I originally put them in whenever I put them out for sale in my store. So if there's any stains, any wrinkles, they're from whenever these were originally made. Like, if you see right here, that little piece of paper sticking out. This book's never been opened, and yet it's got these little frayed pieces sticking out. And you can tell that this book, just by the coloring, was done earlier on in the print run. And it does have a little line going across here. Looks like it's a part of the paper, because it's not a bend. It just goes from here to here, and it wiggles. So that's from the paper making process and not from the printing process. And there's a little ding right here. And that looks like it. None of those are color breaking. And we're to the newsprint, or not newsprint, but the news stand version. And this one was brought into the shop from somebody who traded me for another comic book. and there is a little bit of color break right at the staple here, and there are a lot of little spine dings. You can see down here there's a pretty good wrinkle going over here, and then on the back you can see the same wrinkle. It's like someone slammed it pretty hard on the ground, so that gave it a wrinkle here, here, and here that caused color break. So this one right here is not going to be a 9/8 no matter what I do to it. So that one's going to be pulled out, which leaves me 4 comics to press. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that as soon as Web of Spider-Man is done and get those up, and then we'll show you what they look like. Alright, so we are now done with pressing of all 4 of the Amazing Spider-Mans. Let me grab a backing board here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. And as you can see, the cover is a lot smoother. Doesn't have any age wrinkles showing up. It does have a little printer nick up there in the corner. And there is absolutely nothing showing up on the spine. I was seeing a little distortion going on at the top, but I can't tell what it's coming from. It doesn't look like it's any damage. Doesn't look like it's any bends. It's just, I think it's just the way the light's hitting off of it. I mean, I got 700-watt bulbs in this room to make it bright enough to view clearly on the cameras. And this one doesn't have that bindery, issue on the corner. I'm not getting the reflection, weird reflection on the top. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the bottom corner. And the spine looks good. Let's flip it over. Now it does have a very similar not aligned bindery thing that we were having with the previous issue. I don't see anything wrong with the spine. There's a little bit of a pull here at the staple, but it's not an actual bend. So the alignment over here on this corner, you don't see it down at the bottom. You don't see it anywhere else except for this one corner here. And it's the same issue I was having with the 362. So I don't know if it was just some issue the printers were having at this point. They were switching over to new machines and hadn't got them calibrated. I don't know what was going on. But you can see here, got a slight bit of the same issue. So it's not something that happened just once. It looks like that corner down there is still good. I don't see anything wrong with the spine. Everything looks good on that one. It's still, we have that ink from whenever this thing was printed. So that's that one, and then here's the one with the darker print. And it is slightly off over here. Got a little piece of fuzz sticking to it here. And then you can see right up here where the bindery grabbed a hold of it while it was cutting. And just kind of pulled a little piece off that it didn't need to. The spine looks good. It's a little bad on the wrap. That staple's okay. That staple's dented out. That is it for today. If you got a spare moment, let me know if you think all these will grade as a 9.8 or lower. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. For everything you're a fan of, everything you geek out about, this is Fan Geektastic, and we're here for you.